Estoy haciendo el directo. Vaya. Dos osos, ya lo sé.
Quítate los cascos que yo escucho los 8 goles del Barcelona. ¿Me hace la vuelta?
Vaya humillación. Vamos, como para cambiarme de equipo. ¿Y qué pasa? Entonces estamos en un nuevo directo para el canal y mis padres están gritando que no vean. Ayer el Barça perdió 2-8, vaya humillación, pero no pasa nada. Y a partir de ahora estaré editando los directos y haré vídeos. Esperarse por favor porque mi madre está gritando y seguramente lo estáis escuchando. Mamá, mamá, ¿qué es lo que dices, tía? Esto para YouTube. Y por primera vez vamos a jugar, por lo que estoy viendo por pantalla, Batman. Ayer estuve probando el juego porque me lo instalé, es gratis. Y después o mañana, seguramente esta tarde, o después intentaremos conseguir los puños de Hulk, que ahora lo explicaré, instalándome el juego de Avengers, ¿vale? Que también es gratis. Así que yo a ustedes me lo instalaría rápido y jugaría y después pues metéis en Fortnite y os dan los puños de Hulk. Que está la otra... Hay otros puños que son los de Iron Man. Lo vamos a mirar. ¿Cuál clásica no? Esta es la de... Gracias. ¡No! LOL. Uy, chavales. La que va liando. Perfecto. Vale. Vamos a empezar. No, esto no era. Vale. Esto me lo sé, ¿vale? Porque mi primo está viendo todo el día esto. Así que... ¿Cómo que no me deja? Qué raro, chavales. Qué raro. Ayer me dejó jugar. Ajuste. Mira qué guapo tú. Mira qué guapo Batman. Partida guardada. Bueno, español, está claro. No nos vamos a poner marroquí. Imagina, me pongo marroquí. A ver si sale. Sería guapo. No me vale nada. Me quedo con mi idioma. Con mi país. Cuentas. Vale. Espero que valga ahora. Vale. Sí. Es este. Azul. Perfecto. Vaya que aros, vamos. Esto parece que es... Ah, chavales, esto es mayor de 16 años o 18. Creo. Pero yo os lo traigo para que miréis. Porque hay niños chicos que les gusta mucho Batman y han visto la película. Así que es lo mismo. Pero, bueno, mismo no es. Pero está muy guapo, ¿eh? Está muy guapo. Vale, voy a mirar a ver cómo va el directo. Ay, chavales.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me.
Leedlo de
They
abajo.
became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman.
Increíble.
But they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw.
Se parece
Now,
que
if
es que la
only the
caja de
Knights could win
Pandora, tú.
again, everyone would be happy.
Llevo mucho tiempo queriendo hacer
Lucky
este
13!
directo.
There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder if a man hides in plain sight for that long.
Ah, chavales, no voy a hacerlo tan rápido como ayer, bueno, como otras veces que muevo los dedos muy rápido y este juego he jugado muchas veces. Lo que pasa es que no lo puedo mover bien porque tuve una lesión y me duele mucho la parte del brazo izquierdo por abajo, el cúbito, que mucha gente sabrá y otras no. Si no sabéis, preguntárselo a vuestras madres. Es un hueso y vamos, me dio un golpe, caí mal y me duele un montón y tengo el brazo vendado, así que voy a estar jugando la partida, vamos, pero sufriendo, no pasa nada, un poquito sufriendo. Seguimos.
Doesn't forget who he really is. What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Vale,
I don't.
este mismo.
I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
No sé.
Masks are hard to
Las
maintain.
máscaras son diferentes.
If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing.
Vale.
Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
Nos vamos otra vez aquí.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Mira estos dos. Madre mía.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Vale, nos falta el último.
Consumer model. Could be a good way
Debería
to hear
haberlo
Mori's
hackeado, tío,
conversation.
no. Ah. Hackear.
Now, I'm hacking into
Ahí.
Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Buah, me duele
Is
un montón.
everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there
La que
wondering,
hacía falta ahora.
what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like
La que
this?
quiere quedar con Batman.
I figured you went to fancier
hombre-
casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
Sorry to be blunt, but
Oh, te
You're
has
not
roto
my
el
type.
corazón, lo siento
Excuse
mucho,
me?
no eres mi tipo.
no, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Ostras, mira al que ha
Stop me
venido,
if you've
¿no?
heard this
Mira,
one
mira,
before.
mira, mira.
I
Ese es
begin
el
and
malo.
have no end. And I end all that begins.
Y espero,
Who am I?
esperarte, chavales. Lo que va a pasar a continuación es bastante fuerte, ¿vale? Porque pueden ver estos niños chicos y se van a asustar. Por eso, lo que digo, le van a cortar los dedos. Quien quiera seguir, que siga. Si no, después pues lo adelantáis un poquito. Lo adelantáis ahora, ¿vale? Quien no quiera. Bueno, vamos.
I don't give a damn. I
Lo
told
tiene que
you
meter
10
adentro,
times.
¿vale?
Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury.
Veis,
I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like
¿vale?
a deal.
Ya está listo para
The
usar
man in the
Marvel.
hood. I remember him from
Después
your
Juan.
father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Mira, 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 mira.
Are you always this rude? Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
Oscar.
No
A
one
volar
threatens
balas.
me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An
Oh,
easy
Dios
one.
mío, chavales, lo que va a pasar es que le va a cortar el cuello. Quien quiera verlo, todos sabemos que esto es un como son dibujos y es falso, vale.
What question can you never answer?
Le va a
yes
cortar el
to?
cuello.
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Hoy.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
Chavales, lo que no entiendo es cómo le da un botón al botón ese y cierra la puerta. Por eso lo tienen todos hackeados. Que no sé. Eso es lo que
get
no
out of there.
entiendo.
Get your suit.
Nos han dicho que nos pongamos el traje. Vamos y abajo bajando la escalera. Nos va a venir alguien, creo. Vale, los dedos los tengo fastidiados en el medio. Debería bajar ahora el volumen. Ya hace un momento. Ajuste. Control de sonido y visualización. Ahí. Ahí. Perfecto, chaval.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Mirad esto. Si voy para el lado, toma. Buah, me duele un montón.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Mirad qué va a hacer ahora.
Now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many
Soy un
talents.
hombre de muchos talentos.
That's an
Wow.
understatement. Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
¿vale? Va a llamar a su coche Mirad. Vamos, increíble los gráficos del coche. Y mirad lo que va a ir por al lado. Va a abrir. Dios.
A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years. Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Prepárate para una lucha. Buah. El casino, pero sí, eso era como un edificio súper grande, ¿no? Buah, me duele un montón la muñeca. Y el cubito. Ah. Me va.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal.
Chavales, si queréis una segunda parte de Batman, dejar mucho apoyo en este directo. Y compartir.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive.
Por favor.
You have to solve a riddle.
Debes devolver un acertijo y digan mis palabras con cuidado si fuera tú. Escucha con atención, no. Vale.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
Mira el drone de Batman. Ahí está. Batman al ataque. Esperarse que me duele el brazo. Me pongo aquí un cojín. Ah, no puedo. No puedo. Es el tío malo que quiere cortarle las manos y todo, matarlo. Vale, por aquí había otro.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
Tiene tomados rehenes. Y ahí dentro también. Así que tenemos que despistarnos.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Don't think you can just stall. I will get bored.
Vale, por aquí.
You won't like that.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination. Time for a distraction.
Vale. Una distracción, le vamos a distraer.
Es que el tema es, mi padre no...
What the heck? Mira.
Espérate, te lo voy a explicar.
Oh my god. Oh my god. ¿Tú sabes qué es Batman? ¿Sabes quién es? Mira. ¿Eh? Claro. Tenemos que salvarlos ahora. Vale, los tenemos aquí. Y hay mucho ruido, así que... Joder, policía. Hay unos pencos, como que no sabéis. Esa es la escopeta corredera, la PAM.
Gear up. Make a frontal assault.
Un ataque frontal porque está muy guapo. Ah, de acuerdo.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Quien quiera seguir, sigue. Si no, no. Vale, lo he dicho.
Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Primero. Perfecto.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but
Yo lo hago más rápido, es que me duele un montón el dedo, ¿eh?
Not him, the hostage.
Me duele un montón. Chavales, vamos. Vale, le hemos hecho allí. Lo que pasa es que esto tarda, vale. Yo le doy, pero esto tarda un poquito.
Hiya, Bats. Batman clearly isn't using
Me
his
han
head.
llamado murciélago, te vas a
Break it
cagar.
open.
Te vas a
With
cagar.
pleasure.
Guau. ¿Dónde va? ¿Notas? Uy, en notas. Uy, en notas. ¿Qué pasa? Tiene la puntería en el mismísimo culo. Pasa. La saqueo tantito. El pobre.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name
Este
in
está como
Gotham
chupapostre, ¿sabes?
Well,
Que es el malo.
since I left town. Everyone's very
¿Creéis que
impressed
podéis
with
contra
you.
mí, chavales? ¿Creéis que podéis contra mí? ¿En serio?
I'm not impressed.
Gotham's criminals have become
Ahora
zealots
todo
and
un
thugs
boteo
in cheap
menos.
suits. And
Eso
you,
por estar
I've come
traficando.
home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge.
You
No
don't
me
know
conoces.
me, Riddler.
Acertijo,
You have
se llama.
no idea what you're
No
up
tienes ni
against.
idea
You must think you're
de qué
so
te enfrentas.
special.
Debes pensar
You're
que
not the
eres muy
first
especial.
hero
No
I
eres el
put
primer
down.
héroe con el que acabo.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Avisamos a Gordon. Gordon, entrar. Hala.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
¿Sí? ¿Qué? Pero si le he dado. Vale, volvemos a intentarlo. Qué falso, tú. Qué falso.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since I left
Qué
town.
falso.
Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge.
No me conoces,
You don't know me,
boludo.
Riddler.
No me
You have
conoces.
no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put
Debería
down.
ponerme en teclé ratón, tú. Vale, vamos a
You're
avisar a
supposedly the
Gordon.
world's greatest detective.
Gordon, now.
Yet here you...
Gordon, ahora, marica. Vale, 3, 2, 1.
You have to be kidding.
Venga, tú, a tu casa.
But not
Huevón.
smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Toma, ¿qué pasa, brother? ¿Cómo te va la vida? Venga. Venga. El que me iba a meter. Venga, qué buena, Gordon. Gordo.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Bro. No. De abajo, corre. No. Vale.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Abrir. Cortamos los cables. Uy, a lo justo, chavales. Somos buenísimos. Venga. Y tú, a tu casa, brother. Que te vas a cagar ahora.
You
¿Qué
broke
pasó?
the cage.
Como que no le he dado eso.
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I save people.
Salvo a la
It's
gente.
what I do.
Es lo que hago. Y
Your
tú,
naivete
matar.
is just
Pero yo, no,
embarrassing.
yo te lo voy a impedir.
I save people.
Tú no
You should
puedes
concentrate
conmigo,
on
chaval.
saving yourself.
En salvar. Deberías salvarte a ti mismo, te vas a cagar. Te vas a cagar. Yo soy más rápido que tú, chaval. Buenísima. No. Vaya batalla. Oh, pobrecito, pobrecito, pobrecito. Oh, pobrecito. Mi niño está muerto. ¿Qué haces?
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
No. LOL. LOL. Corre, Batman. Eso, que no se caiga. Vete ya, Gordon, vete. Fue buenísimo en este juego. Uf. Buenísimo, Gordon. Eres buenísimo, tío.
You should have called us before going in.
Debería habernos llamado al Gordon. Sí, voy a dejar que maten a todos de tú. Que te lo crees tú. Vale, hemos conseguido un trofeo. Adding Day Works. Perfecto.
6 cajas y una de Ivo 2.
Creo que sigue.
Vale, pues entonces ya está, pues Ivo no.
Y espero.
Pues Ivo no.
Porque esto tarda un poquito más. Esto tarda.
No, yo se lo he dicho a la gente. Digo, mira, a la higuera no se le puede...
Ah, chavales, y han metido al Batman de mujer que ha vuelto y también ha metido la otra skin que ya no me acuerdo ni del nombre. Estoy tan concentrada en esto que no me acuerdo. Chavales, vamos a ver.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Tomar. Yo espero que eso no sea una bomba. Que es capaz.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told.
Tenemos la mano de izquierda.
Riddler used to leave
Con la
clues
derecha.
at all his crime scenes.
Acertijo.
Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Vale.
Arrogance like that.
Es arrogante,
His
es
own
que
He
y
keeps
no nos
showing
conoce,
off, he's
pues
bound to make a mistake.
Maybe.
así que
Can't underestimate.
no hable antes.
Riddler's heyday was a dark time in
Habla
Gotham.
mucho sin saber.
What we just saw,
El acertijo
he
ese.
hasn't mellowed with age.
Different end is on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourself. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
Gordo,
My people are trained for
prepárate.
situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone.
Sí,
So,
tú y
you
tus
were the
hombres no
legendary
tienen...
bet.
Lo que yo no entiendo, cómo van a ser todos los hombres esos mejores que Batman. Pero si Batman es mucho mejor que ellos y además, si no hubiera ido Gordon, yo creo que el dueño ya estuviera muerto, digo yo. No sé lo que pensáis ustedes.
I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I don't know who you think you are, but I don't like your attitude.
No, ¿quién te crees
Who
que
I
eres?
think I am? Oh, I know I'm your new best friend.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
La agencia, igual que la agencia en Fortnite.
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do.
Rastreando, pero no la
World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we
Solo estoy trabajando con Gordon. ¿Por qué motivo? Porque tú te has metido entre el medio y le has hablado muy mal a Gordon. Y Gordon es mi hermano, así que...
The only real problem with your setup is who
A
you're
la
working
calle,
with.
tú.
Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely
Vale,
for show?
en eso tienes razón,
Things could
Waller.
have gone better.
Que muchos policías han
That's
salido
an
heridos,
understatement.
pero... uf,
The GCPD
venga.
don't have the training to deal with maniacs like Riddler. They didn't back in the day. They don't now.
Yeah, thanks for the support.
I know it doesn't feel like it, Commissioner, but I'm here to help. Batman gets it. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta
Vale,
will
ahora
fill
que
you
le
in
cojan
on
los
what we
dedos.
know so far,
Si pueden.
as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
De nada, ¿eh?
The nerve on
El
her.
dueño del
Don't tell
casino
these
no me ha
people
dado
a thing,
las gracias.
especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Think you made a good impression, Batman. My boss isn't usually that nice.
Mi
I'd
jefe
like
no
to see her
quiere-
on a bad day.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed.
Madre mía.
For your eyes
Y
only.
creo, esperarse, chavales, ¿sabéis quién es el Joker, no? El de que tiene la sonrisa esa, la cara muy... La sonrisa muy grande, la boca. Pues ese creo que va a trabajar con Acertijo y va a intentar matarme y, ¿sabes? Ustedes ya sabéis, cuando erais chicos, que veíais Batman, seguramente. Pues que el Joker quería matarlo y hacerse con todo el mundo, ¿sabes? Y Acertijo seguramente también. Así que vamos a intentar impedirlo.
If you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman.
Acertijo
You can't look
está
for
loco.
reason in someone so clearly deranged.
No me conoce.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive
Yo
disorder.
creo que no le corre la sangre
He's
por la cabeza.
calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran the store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger, the chaos, The energy. You can't keep away, can you?
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
No soy como la mayoría, corro, pero...
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you
Corro,
go,
pero no como la
Gotham's
gente,
your city.
caga.
I respect that. I'm not here
Yo
to
voy a
step
por
on your
ellos.
toes. Treat me and my people like partners. Promise you'll share anything on the Riddler. You and me aren't gonna have any problems at all. That's all. I just wanted to let you know where I stand.
Full disclosure, Riddler left me this puzzle.
What is it?
I don't know yet. He said I had to solve it or people would get hurt.
Then you best get on it. Let's keep being honest with each other.
Perfecto. Este es el episodio 1. ¿Qué os ha parecido, chavales? Si queréis el episodio 2. Que no sé si esto sigue, ¿vale? Depende. Espero que haya gustado. Si esto ha terminado, pues... jugaré a Avengers. Si puedo, claramente. Y si no, pues cortaré el directo y jugaré mañana o pasado, que estaré mejor. Vale, son las 7:30 de la mañana. Torre de Wayne. Anda, aquí es donde vive Batman. Otra.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Esto es como la caja de Pandora, que no sabe lo que hay dentro y al final son mala suerte nada más. Ojo. No me gusta ni una, pero voy a tener que poner la clásica. Esto es copyright, tío, no. Creo que es copyright.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Archivo. Bro, no sé lo que está pasando ahora mismito. Vale, es que me estaba mirando para otro lado. ¿Qué? Bro. Pero ¿dónde está eso? Batman, ¿qué quieres, tío? No sé, chavales. Madre mía, tú. ¿Pero qué quiere Batman, tío? Vale, voy a mirar en el directo lo que había dicho, porque me estaba tocando la herida. No será eso de allí, ¿no? No. Que va. Estoy tocando todos los botones, pero no va a esto. Ahí. Ahora, chavales.
Selena,
No me va a hacer falta
she'll turn
mirar
up
directo.
again. I'm looking forward to it.
Vale, voy a apagar el móvil. Me duele un montón. No pasa nada.
Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey
Antes
couldn't
era
make
el
a single
amigo de
decision
Batman.
without consulting his lucky coin.
Harvey
He's in Arkham
Dent.
Asylum now,
¿Quién es
with the
este?
rest of the criminally insane.
Ah, vale.
Oswald Cobblepot.
El
The Penguin.
pingüino.
My oldest friend.
El viejo amigo de Batman. Era un pingüino. Y era, creo que entre los mejores por ahí. Vale, esto ya lo hemos visto. Nos falta nada más que este, creo.
A.K.A. Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the children of Arkham.
Vale. Ya está, ¿no? Voy a hacerlo así. Ahí.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Vale.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
¿Qué ha cogido?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
I can try. Why don't you take a break, Alfred? I can do the homework without you.
And leave all the fascinating reading to you? Well, I think not. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Alfred, vamos, eres muy bueno, pero está pasando algo raro por aquí. Vale.
The agency.
La gente.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, that man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job. I mean,
claro.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
Well, you warned me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
Vale. Esto. Vale. Vale.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged.
Está loco.
Ask me, he needs help. He's clearly...
Necesita ayuda porque no le corre la sangre por las venas de la cabeza. No le corre la sangre, chavales.
The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Ay, Dios mío.
I take everything back.
Vale. Este es Gordon, vale. Esta es Montoya. Las cosas que se ven cada vez. Oficina de la policía. Vale. Ah, Lucius Fox, el que construyó a Batman. No existiría Batman sin Lucius Fox. En cierta forma él me construyó desde el batitraje hasta el Batmóvil, ¿vale? Perfecto. Este es Lucius, el que, para decirlo bien, el que hizo el creador de Batman. Alfred es el que, o sea, como si fuera nuestras madres, algunas madres y algunos padres, no los padres, no las madres, son amas de casa, ¿no? Pues él...
Los padres también hay amos de casa.
Ahí también hay amos de casa. Así que este es como si fuera el amo de casa de Batman. O sea, el que le limpia, le ayuda, le hace comer, ¿vale? Yo creo que ya no. Vale. Este es el malo que ha intentado matar al del casino, que el dueño del casino es este. Este es de la policía y esta es la tía esa, la Waller o algo así que se llama Waller, que es de la policía, ¿vale? De la CS algo, no sé. Y esta, ay, esta, tío, esta, a ver, esta es como si fuera la secreta de la policía. ¿Y esto qué es, tío? La agencia, ah, vale. Esta es Wayne, no sé quién es. Y este es Thomas, mi padre. ¡Ah! Cuidado, que este es el padre de Batman. Y fue un criminal de lo más conocido, Thomas Wayne. Bueno. Esta es la madre de Batman. Presencié su asesinato y el de mi padre cuando era solo un niño, por lo tanto, mis recuerdos de ella son pocos y especiados, pero atesoro cada uno. Vale. Uf, Batman. Vaya vida, tío. Vaya vida tienes.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Uf, no lo abras. No lo abras. ¡No! Espérate. Vale.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar.
Vale, eso me suena.
I've heard it before.
Lo he oído
Don't happen
antes.
to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
De gracia no, creo. No.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though. Not 1.
So it's something else.
Mamá. Yo creo que es esto. La aguja de esto.
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
La aguja, creo que es la aguja. La aguja del buscar. Vale. Es esto de aquel lado. A ver.
Never forget.
Sería esto. Ay. Creo que es esto, tío. Estoy harto. Ah. Bro.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Bro.
Lucius's latest model. Never ceases to impress. Gordon and Maury would have been crushed by that statue at the casino if not for this. Even with the anchor. Still too close a call. No one beats Lucius's handiwork. Useful when the odds are stacked against me.
Vale. Vale, yo creo que está ya todo. Perfecto, para el coche, ¿va?
Oh, that's the stuff.
Eso es. Creo que...
That's still the stuff. Every single time.
Ay.
Needle. A record needle.
Ah, vale.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. It's like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displayed.
No. Puede que sea una broma.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Yo creo que es como una cámara.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
La hija de Lucio está jugando, está trabajando con él. Madre mía.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Buah. Yo creo que le pasa algo. Otro trofeo. New Game in Town. Las 7:29 todavía. Vale, la cama ya mismo la voy a hacer. Al final, ¿qué vamos a comer?
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear, Virginia.
¿Eh?
It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just
Vamos a
some
mentirle.
tax papers. Accounting is doing it or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
That's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Le vamos a llevar la caja misteriosa a Lucius. Lucius, ¿cómo se llama?
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to stop...
The seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Sí que es largo el episodio aún, ¿no?
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Dios.
Would you look at that? My no-pulse waveform. The sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher. That was.
Yo creo que le están como vigilando, ¿sabes?
I'll see what I can do.
Han abierto a alguien la puerta.
It's not one of mine.
Están vigilando. Pero ese hace...
Tiffany?
Ah, vale.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth-like shell, programmable.
Y eso es seguramente un Samsung.
Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer.
El móvil que hemos
Not
visto.
bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad.
Está celoso. Está celoso Lysius.
Huh. There's something different about you.
There is.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look... You look...
Well, please, just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Pero que largo el capítulo 1.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together is kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Bonito,
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
If you think you can help, be my guest.
Oh, I know. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
Oh, he's doing all right. You know Alfred. Tux, tea, and attitude.
Glad to hear he hasn't changed too much.
Not in the ways that matter, no.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks.
Y esto menos mal que ya está terminando. Espérense.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Una película, tú. Una película.
Shall we go down to the lab?
Yo lo hago.
Actually, the equipment
y ustedes
we
lo
need is
están
down
yendo.
in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Vesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Ese es el de antes.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down at my office. Whenever you, get done here.
Wow.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh, yeah. One of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
No,
This is
buen
gonna take
momento.
long. It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting
Mire.
isn't optional.
Corta y vamos.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes.
¿Puedo parar directo y después sigo? Después de comer.
Yo todos los días te voy a tener eso puesto en la
Vale.
cara.
Pues bueno, chavales, espero que haya... Ahora se me voy a ir. Espero que haya gustado este directo, que lo apoyéis mucho para la segunda parte, o para que después juguemos a Avengers o después seguimos con el capítulo 1, que falta ya poco, ¿vale? Espero que le deis mucho apoyo, que compartáis con vuestros amigos, familia, con quien sea. Y pues después nos vemos con otro directito.